Hey there, and welcome back to GenXGrownUp. I'm George, and this is Bit by Bit. Today, we've got some news on the brand new Atari Gamestation Go finally hitting shelves this October, and Paramount is gearing up for an all-new Street Fighter movie. Folks, let's not waste any more time, and let's get to it. Let's jump right in, folks. From TimeExtension.com, this first bit is all about the new Atari Gamestation Go finally hitting shelves in October. Now, this was shown off at CES 2025. You guys know because we were there, right? John has already done a video about this release, and he's talked a little bit about, everything that's gone into this and what we're all expecting. Now, I'm going to let you in on a little scoop here if John didn't already, because I haven't watched his video yet as I'm recording this. But yeah, we were kind of helping out My Arcade with this console release here. We did a little bit of Q&A with them and everything, and you can see there are some definite changes. Like from back here, notice how there's no buttons right up here above XABY. There's stuff up here at the top. Well, if you go back up here to the image, look right there, ladies and gentlemen. Now there's some stuff up there. There's some menu buttons and home buttons over here. Yeah, things have changed a little bit. I cannot wait till this thing hits store shelves in October. Atari is pumping this thing up, as you can see right there, because they know this is going to be a really, really big deal this year. People have been clamoring for and waiting for this handheld gaming unit. It's going to have a 3.5mm head jack, as we talked about, HDMI out, micro SD, and two USB-C ports, so you can hook up different things like controllers and stuff, put it on a little stand like a Switch, that kind of thing. It's going to be really cool. This is My Arcade's promo video. I'll also put the link down to John's video down in the description of this video below, but yeah, trust me, this is going to be big this year. Okay, here's something I really didn't see coming from actionflix.com. Paramount has acquired the Street Fighter rights in a massive deal, and they've already announced the release date of the next film. Now, we got that Jean-Claude Van Damme, Raul Julia thing, and then there was that Legend of Chun-Li. I was not a big fan of either one of those, but this one is going to be coming out on October 16th of 2026, and they've already announced all the cast for this thing, and here's the gallery of the cast, and I love how they did this. So Andrew Koji as Ryu, Noah Centineo as Ken. Let's see, there were some other people. Oh yeah, look, Cody Rhodes, the WWE star, as Guile. That'll be a really good one. Jason Momoa as Blanca. David Dascamacha, that guy is a great actor, but I cannot pronounce that last name. He's going to be Bison. Let's see who's some of the other people in here, if I recognize any of them. I don't know who Orville Peck is, but I love that cowboy hat and mask. That's awesome. Eric Andre, okay, is Don Salvage. How do you say that? I haven't played Street Fighter enough to know. You guys are going to kill me in the comments, I know. Let's see, who else we got? Oh, yeah, 50 Cent as Balrog and Roman Reigns as Akuma. That's just crazy. Absolutely nuts. I guess there's been some mixed reaction, it says here, to the cast announcements. I think this looks fun. To me, this is a blast, and it's certainly got a real shot to be better than what we've had before for Street Fighter movies. So, yeah, I'm all in. I know John will absolutely be in the theaters on day one when this comes out next October. Let's take a look here now at retrohandhelds.gg. They're going to tell us about Google's new verification policy and what it's going to do to emulation. And what this basically is saying that they're blocking, yeah, right here it is, blocking sideloading of unverified apps on Androids. Now, to me, this is a big blow. A lot of these handheld gaming devices that you see from these different companies like Ambernic and Ioneo and all those guys, a lot of them use the Android operating system for their devices. If you're blocking sideloading, I don't know how that's going to work when they start putting on the front end and emulation software. Not to mention the fact, Nintendo is always litigious as hell. This is going to be really, really difficult moving forward when it comes to retro handheld emulation. We're going to end up seeing, what, everything on Windows handhelds? I mean, I know that they're out there, but just no. Yeah, here down there they talk about this comes especially frustrating time when we're hitting great strides from Retroid and AYN. Man, just, yeah, I'm not a big fan of this move. You know, Google is a big company. They're going to be friends with other big companies and everything. But I've always felt like that, you know, there was some little, I don't know, kind of homegrown reverence to people doing their own thing on Android OS, but maybe not anymore. All right, here we've got a bit from EngageNet.com. Acclaim is going to finally reveal its 2026 lineup this Wednesday, September 10th, as I'm recording this. And I think this is going to be really awesome. Now, I talked about Acclaim coming back way back in a March episode of Bit by Bit, so this is kind of a follow-up. Right now, we don't... the new Acclaim doesn't even own the rights to any of their own original IPs, so who knows what's going to happen here, but they're definitely going to be making a big announcement right here. You can go to their YouTube channel at 2:30 p.m. Eastern Time on September 10th for the big live announcement. I'm definitely going to tune in. Are you? And finally, I found a quirky little bit here from RetroDodo.com. There's a game called, 2 Point Museum, and they just had a free update on, like, the end of August, I think it was, and now they're putting inside this little game a whole video game vibe, and it's very interesting. There's a little YouTube video here that you can watch and go back and take a look. Maybe you already own and play 2 Point Museum. I had never heard about it until this article, but the new game in this system is called Meat Wizard. So, yeah, it should be interesting. But apparently you have your museum staff. You hire them and they go around and they explore the things in the museum for you. So, you know, this is a very short article. It's a quick little read. I think it's mainly intended for people who already have 2 Point Museum that would be interested in this article, but who knows? You know, maybe you've never heard about it, but you go take a look at this YouTube video and you get interested and you buy it on Steam or something like that and you have a good time playing it. I'm kind of intrigued. I watched this video. I'm going to click it here right now. You're not going to be able to hear it, but because, you know, I don't want to get any copyright bans or anything like that. But here, digital rift detected. That's how this stuff all works in their universe, apparently. And these little guys are just going to be moving around. Explore the rift. Don't be a gubbin. So look at this. This is just so cool. Here's your little guys. It's cute animation, not retro at all. Just very modern, but still kind of fun. Meat Wizard, there you go. And there's one of your little people. See, hire digital experts to explore other digital universes. This could be a lot of fun. Feels a little like youth oriented in the graphics and whatnot, but still, I think this could be a good time. I might have to go check it out on Steam and just see how much it's cost. Look at, you got some bitmap stuff over there that's going to pop up. That's pretty cool. Look at you guys playing video game. Oh my God, that kid's going nuts. Anyway, I think this could be something worth exploring. That's why I wanted to bring it to you, because that's what I try and do with Bit by Bit. Guys, that's going to wrap up another episode of Bit by Bit. Please comment down below on the things that you liked and didn't like that I included here in this episode. I'm always trying to fine tune and, you know, deliver the content that you guys want. John, right now as I'm recording this, is up at a convention somewhere up north, so I haven't even talked to him in a day or so. But I know he's having a good time with the guys from Retro Days and from his other podcast that he's on, 1980s Now, that I've never listened to, as everybody knows. So anyway, go check those out while John's up there and having a good time with those folks. He'll be right back this coming week and producing new videos for you. He's already released a couple of really good ones, so I hope you guys are enjoying this, and you know, drop me a like here and share this video out if you can, because I'm trying to get some viewership up on Bit by Bit. It's doing well, but I'd like it to see it doing better. And you guys are the driving force behind that. I thank you so much for your support over the last 77 episodes now. And I'll just keep bringing them as long as you keep watching them. Thanks. I'll see you guys again later. Bye-bye. That's going to do it for the news making headlines in the gaming world right now. I am George, and if you want to see more, hit that subscribe button, and I'll keep on bringing you the news bit by bit.